Oh, hello, you bunch of weirdos, and welcome back to the sexy Stoke City crew. Guys, we sit in third place with 5 games played in the league. We have finally gotten out of the transfer window, and look at this, in the last episode, we got wins up against Southampton, as well as a nifty little win, our first win in Champions League up against Galatasaray, and oh my god, we are accelerating this career mode, guys. What do you guys think of an accelerated career mode? That means pretty much these are going to be really action-packed, only the bare bones highlights, which means I'm going to be bringing you 5 games per episode, and there's going to be 5 matches in this episode. I want you guys to tell me in the comments down below, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? As you can see right here, our first match is going to be up against Watford, who done well to not get relegated last year, but they sit in 20th right now. Not all that nice and nice for them. And look at this. Just, oh, I'm loving this team, guys. I am freaking loving this team. A lot of you guys seem okay with, you know, the passing, you know, the trade out for Boyan, for Mr. Dimitri Payet. And guys, since the post-patch, a lot of things have been changing, and this is another thing. The computer's a lot harder to defend. They're a lot more incisive, and your CPU, I mean, your defenders kind of make stupid mistakes a lot more often, and we can see them. We are now 1-1 against Watford, and we cannot afford to drop points up against Watford. No, we cannot. And now Hesse's going in, goes with a big shot, gets run into the back by Kapue, and easy peasy. Some things change, some things stay the same. Penalties, just as easy. And now I've gotten the technique down from crossing right there. That is my A-OK way to go ahead and score almost every single time with pens. But Watford did well, going ahead and pushing us back to the 70th minute, trying to go ahead and get that equalizer. And then something happened in the 75th minute. Kevin Prince-Boateng just lays it off. Look at this, just absolutely, oh, what a god mode pass. What a freaking god pass right there. Exquisite stuff. The vision from Mr. Kevin Prince-Boateng to spot out Mr. God Mode himself. And you know, when he was one-on-one with the keeps, who was going to win that match. Oh, look at this. The defenders both scoot up, and Shakir just runs into a bit of space and goes near post. OP finesse shot, and that seems to be working. And after that goal, they pretty much just gave up. Rodrigo in, and is just going to go ahead and pound it in. And this would not be the last of goals, guys. This just absolutely opened up the floodgates. And could we get a 5th right here? Yeah, I already said that we were going to get another one right here. Just pass it along the line. Didn't get the first time, and Payet gets his goal right there. And there we go. Just an absolute demolition of freaking Watford right there. Look at that. 13 shots, 9 shots on, 9 shots on target. And you might be saying, like, oh my god, this patch is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm starting to figure out this patch. If you play a little bit slower in the build-up, it'll reward you overall with the final product. And we're in the Capital One Cup. I really don't care about the Capital One Cup, so we're going to go ahead and sim right there. Rodrigo going ahead and getting himself back-to-back games. Go ahead and getting himself another goal right here. JC. No. And can we go ahead and see this out, or are we going to have to replay it for something? No, Mr. Shawcross goes in and goes ahead, and I guess he's getting a header goal. He must come up for a set piece as we go into our second match of the day, which is up against Burnley. And you would think Burnley, a new promoted side, in 16th place after the demolition of freaking Watford. What do you think the scoreline was going to be in this game? I was expecting just goals galore right here, but unfortunately that would be the one highlight from the first half right here. But now we're going to go ahead and keep it going on. I was wrong. This is not the only highlight. This is going to be the only. Mario Balotelli in space on top of the box. And oh my god. Oh, yes, Balotelli. Go on, my son. That is why we got Mr. Super Mario right here, is because these are the types of things that, when motivated, he can do. Just absolute master blasters from the top of the box right there. Bazookas and all kinds of RPGs just going top ins, upper Benjamins. But enough of my ranting and or raving about the big man, the Super Mario here. This was a crap game from here on out, and with the keeper press actually coming up, that was it, guys. As I said, this is an accelerated career mode. They're going to come fast and they're going to come off, and it was a shit game, guys. We only got 1 goal out of it, and there wasn't that much out of it. We tied, I think, both of us with 3 shots on target, but we do go ahead and we move on through. We get 3 points. Not the best of goals, but I mean, it's not the best of results, but 3 points to 3 points as we go into Olympic Lyon right here. As you can see, we are in the freaking group of death. Look at this group. Olympic Lyon, Galatasaray, and Juventus. But we've done well for ourselves. Apparently, Olympic Lyon actually beat Juventus in their first match. So, oh my god, upset central could be in store for one of us. What are we going to do right here? Hesse going across, and finds Rafinha but puts it right at the keeper. And then this happened. Oh my god. Look at the pace of the young Frenchman right here. Beauve, it's just pace Garefos. Might have done better to go ahead and get a couple more paces before firing off that shot. He had me dead to rights and he just let me off of the hook. But now we're on to the attack right here. Hongchal cuts inside with the fake shot, keeps on going, goes for the shot, gets taken out from behind. And Ferry, Ferry, you have done poorly for your team, my son. I don't know what you do in this situation. You are beat. Hongchal is pacey, but he is a left back. I would put my money probably on Anthony Lopez to go ahead and save this. But once again, for the second time in this episode, we do the crossy method. I'll go ahead and leave a link to this penalty method. It takes a little bit of practice, but you can probably get it down in about 15 minutes. And I have yet to miss a penalty using this technique. But now Nabil Fekir onto the ball. Beauve laying it off. And, Valabuena. Beautiful opportunity right there, but could have done nothing. Could have done a lot better with that. And 90 minutes goes ahead and ticking in talks. And we get 3 points. A crucial 3 points. As next we go up against Juventus in our next Champions League match. And we're going to go ahead and end it off this episode with a freaking match up against Arsenal, who sits in third. If they win up against us, they would go ahead and leapfrog us. And Manchester United, as you can see, sits atop of the league with 21 points. Hopefully we can gain some ground, but this is a crucial match. Arsenal playing well. Arsenal actually won the league last season, if you remember, for the bans. Yes, all the comments. Yes, Arsenal actually did win the league in this freaking career mode. Well done, EA, and all that goody goodness. And now we're going to go ahead and show you pretty much the only highlight in the first half. Wesley Sneijder with a little bit of a snapshot off our cross piece, and now we're into the second half. Well back going in. Now it's going to build out to Koscielny, and it's not always the best thing when Koscielny's doing this. But Alexis going to the near post, and they could not find much. They were just kind of half chances, and now we're going to go ahead and walk in right here, laying it off to Sneijder. And that was going to go ahead and get paired away. And in the 90th minute, that was it, boys. That was it. This was a shit game. I know, it was weird. As you can see right there, both of us had 2 shots. They had 2 shots on. We had 2 shots on target. They had 1 shot on target. And with that tie, it basically lets Liverpool catch up a little bit. But we still sit atop of Arsenal in the league, with Manchester United sitting atop with 21 points with yet to play their game. So we will see how that goes. And yeah, that is pretty much going to be it, guys. This is a speedy little tidy, I guess you could say a richly kind of cut together, really quick style type of career mode. I thought for sure that, like, with the barrage that we did to Watford, that we're like, oh my god, I'm going to score a million bajillion goals from here on out. But all of a sudden, they kind of dried up. So I don't know how I feel about this patch right away. As you can see right here, we're going to do a quick little squad report. You guys can go ahead and pause it at any time. So you guys tell me, how have you guys been feeling? That's the question of the day. I actually have 2 questions. How do you feel about, the patch so far? Have you been playing career mode? Have you been playing Ultimate Team? And the second question is, how do you feel about this new format? Do you want an accelerated career mode? Oh, and also, guys, you haven't been leaving me questions, so if you guys need any advice in your lives, with the ladies, with school, with your parents, with just bad times, with the good times, go ahead, drop me a freaking question, and I will answer it in the next episode. Anyway, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed. My name is B Muddus. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Remember, stay yourself, stay humble, be weird.